I would like to call our meeting to order. Today's meeting of the Public Art and Design Board is called to order on this day of the September 12th, 2024. Agendas to today's meeting are on the wall at the entrance of the chamber, and please, I remind you to turn off your cell phones. We have the minutes, and everyone's had a copy of the minutes. We need to approve the minutes. So if everyone has a copy of the minutes, I would like,
I'll have an order. I move to approve the minutes.
A second.
minutes approved.
All in favor?
All in favor, sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes, minutes approved.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you for coming, Jerry. Citizens to be heard.
Good afternoon.
Good
I'm
afternoon.
Beth Daniels. I'm here on behalf of the Clearwater Arts Alliance, and just give you a little update on a few things that are going on in our world, since our worlds intersect, what we're trying to accomplish and do. Through a grant that was actually approved by your advisory board, we've been doing a series of neighborhood signal boxes. In other words, they are unique designs that are collaborations between the artist and a particular neighborhood. And the last tranche of funding that you all granted, it's been about a year and a half, was for 6 neighborhoods. 4 have been completed and 2 are in process now. So very soon you will be seeing a new one it's the Country Club Addition neighborhood. The box is on Drew and North MLK. And also the Clearwater Urban Leadership Coalition, and Brian has actually, your colleague Brian Volaton has been selected by them as the artist. They are going to be working on one that will be installed on North Myrtle and Marshall, so be looking for those. The Clearwater Arts Alliance has our annual fundraiser on December the 3rd, and will be, it's a late afternoon, it's sort of a happy hour thing, 6 to 8. It will actually be at the Clearwater Beach Recreation Center. So we'll hope you'll be able to get that on your calendars and attend. And also, if you're not aware, we're now hosting and helping organize the exhibits that are in the library. So there have been 2 full exhibits so far. One that was all inspired by nature, that came down, and then Councilwoman Lena Techeda's exhibit went up. It's a pop-up. It will be up just until the 21st. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's very attractive and fun. And when that comes down, we're going to do a show where all of the invited artists are people who have participated in the past in some public art in Clearwater. So they may have done a mural, they may have done a street drain, they may have done a signal box, whatever. And we've gotten real good response. So that show will go in October and be up through the holidays. So that's just a brief update, and thanks for all you're doing. We've been at many of the unveilings lately of several of the pieces that have come to fruition with the murals and the new sculpture at the out on the beach at the fire station. So very exciting. Thank you, and please let us know any ways that we can collaborate and work together to do more things. Thanks. And I'm happy to answer if there's any questions about our organization and what we're up to and how we can be of help.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
Is there any new business? Item number 4.1.
Good afternoon, Amber Bryce, Arts and Cultural Affairs Manager. I'm going to be addressing you all from the podium today because we have a lot of photos and things to go through. So 4.1, on August 29th, a new sculpture titled Ocean Swirl in front of Fire Station 46 on Clearwater Beach was unveiled. I don't know if you guys can see the image. So we had an unveiling. Although artist Jim Belushi was unable to attend, the event was well attended by the public. The mayor and other city council members, board member Brian Volaton, as well as Kimberly DeVito also attended, and the Arts Alliance attended. So Thank you all for coming out and supporting the project. We also had an interview with Fox 13 News and ABC Action 10, so there was a lot of nice media coverage for that. We really encourage everybody to come out and visit the beach and see the sculpture, but we especially want everybody to go and see it in the evening. So it lights up from within, and this is not mine, and it changes colors. And let's see if I can get to it. So here's a better. And it changes colors. It's really, really pretty, so it's really cool to see at night.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Item number 4.2.
4.2, the city has purchased 60 smart plaques for all existing art pieces and historical pieces that are currently part of the city's assets. So these include gifts from our sister city, Nagano, Japan. These plaques, which I have one here, if we wanted to show just what it looks like and for you all to kind of see. So these plaques feature NFC technology. They also have a QR code, and so there's multiple ways that people can interact with it. You can hold your phone up to the plaque, you can scan the QR code, you can use the Pixel Sticks app, or you can visit the Pixel Sticks website. So once all these plaques are in place, we're going to do a big educational push and awareness on social media, as well as hopefully making some trifolds, maybe getting them on the hotels out on the beach to kind of promote people using the smart plaques, the art that we have in the city. And each QR code will take the users to a specific dedicated webpage. So each piece has its own webpage under the arts and culture section of the city website. The plaques can be used in a variety of ways. You can add sound, you can add video, and we really hope it encourages people visiting to enjoy all the visual arts we have to offer.
All right. Item number 4.3.
So in the past, discretionary funds were allocated within the cultural affairs budget for public art projects on private buildings. To increase awareness of these funds, myself and the Cultural Affairs Division has introduced a new online application process for grants. A total of $20,000 is available annually, split into 2 different grant cycles for $10,000 each. This funding can be distributed across multiple projects. Grant recipients for the first cycle will be chosen in January, while those for the second cycle will be chosen in May. Both Clearwater businesses, property owners, and/or artists are eligible to apply, with the grant funds being paid directly to artists. The grant application can be found on the city's website by searching art grants.
And item number 4.4.
Let's see. So Edgar Islas, also known by his artist name Tutu Bixi, will be visiting Clearwater from the end of September through October. He's an artist from Clearwater's sister city, Ixmiquilpan, Mexico. Edgar was initially scheduled to participate in our Art Oasis Mural Festival this past March, but he was unable to secure a visa in time. So he was one of the top scoring muralists in last year's call for artists, and we are requesting the board to vote and approve on one of his design concepts for the final front-facing mural wall in Coachman Park. I did email you guys the designs. I only heard back from 4 of you. Nobody voted for design 2, so I'm thinking it's between design 1 and 3. But I have them here if you want to see them, and I also printed them out for you. So design 1 is mockingbird with the white background. Design 2 is a little more colorful, also bird. And design 3, also it's all birds, so this one has cacti in it. So,
Are we voting on them right
yeah,
now? Okay.
voting on a design, and he's scheduled to start October 3rd.
Okay.
So you want to say
Shall we just
So-
say which one we're interested in, or?
Talk
I
about
was
it.
gonna say,
What do you wanna
actually,
do?
because we actually have 2,
something about,
so we had nobody vote for number 2, so then it's just between 1 and 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really just a matter of selection between those 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, I vote for number 1.
So you want to call for a vote?
I would like to call for a vote
Okay.
between numbers 1 and number 3.
So,
So all in favor for number 1?
Aye.
We need a second.
Yeah.
Was there a
Oh.
second on that?
Oh, I second that.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry. All in favor for number 1?
Aye.
All opposed to number 1. All in favor for number 3? That looks like number 1.
So, vote to approve
Vote to
design one.
approve design number 1.
I second.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the white background mockingbird in the front. All
Yes.
right, thank you.
Hummingbird. Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
You said mockingbird.
Sorry, hummingbird, you're right.
It's another popular
Yeah.
bird here.
It's a bird. It is a mockingbird, okay.
And item number 4.5.
So Jenna Morello was one of the top scoring artists in our recent call for mural artist. She submitted a design concept for Clearwater Beach Library, which was selected as the library staff's favorite. So I'm actually requesting 2 different votes. So one is the board's approval of her design on the library, the beach library. Which, let's see if I can get to it. Be this, it's a very small sliver of wall. It's gonna be right behind their circulation desk. It's just an ocean wave. It is printed out, but. So just looking for a vote to approve this on the library. The library staff's already chosen it. This is what they would like.
So can I ask a question? Was there a committee that actually that looked at that, or is that just like the new?
So this is actually being paid with library funds. It's not using public art funds. So they selected their favorite artist from the top 15, I think, that we gave them, that you all were part of the panel to vote on.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
I would like to make a motion to vote on items number 1 and
We're going for the library.
for the library. Sorry.
I'll second that.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second that
All
too.
in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes. All
Okay.
opposed? This is all everyone.
So we'll move forward with the library, beach library design. The second portion of this is, since she is traveling from New York, and this is a very small wall, we're going to also give her one of the Coachman Park back-facing, so park-facing mural walls. I sent you these designs as well in an email. This was way more unanimous. This was one of the designs, was the heart, and then this was the other design, which was the oranges. I think most of you preferred the oranges, but we still need a vote to approve.
Motion to
I make a
approve.
motion to approve.
Then I'll second it.
All in favor?
All in favor for the oranges?
Okay, aye.
Aye.
That is everyone, so.
Okay. Unanimous? Okay.
Motion
We
approved.
will move forward with the oranges. So that only leaves one more mural left for Coachman Park. So I'll probably be sending you some design concepts later on in a couple months for that.
I have a question. After that, what do you saying that's the final wall for Coachman? Do we have other walls lined up already that are gonna come through the pipeline?
So we have the one mural that's going up at the dockmaster's office. So that's one mural that's actually going up September 30th is the start date for that.
Okay.
And then the back of the Bay Care Sound, there's a mural slated for that as well. And then, so these mural walls, the way that we have them scheduled is that they'll be rotated every 3 years.
Okay.
So we've kind of staggered putting them up, even though they've been blank, but that'll help us kind of rotate
Right.
it without
Yeah.
jarring everybody and erasing everything at the same time. So it'll kind
Yeah.
of go one at a time
Yeah.
throughout the years, so.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah.
so that's kind of what's left for Coachman as far as murals go,
Okay.
What's the cycle? 3 years?
every 3 years
Every 3 years, you're gonna rotate the palette for something new.
for a new mural, yeah.
Got it.
And item number 4.6.
Okay. So we have a public survey that's now open for citizens to vote for their favorite artist and design concept for the Marcato. which is a community gathering space in the East Gateway neighborhood located on Cleveland and Gulf to Bay. The top 3 artists were selected by a voting panel last year before this project was put on hold. Now it's under construction again. The CRA has created video overviews of the artist's design concepts and visions for the Marcato. These are both available in English and Spanish. They're available on the CRA website, which is downtownclearwater.com/Marcato. We're essentially requesting the board's approval. So there was always supposed to be a public vote on this. We wanted it to be a community vote. They were going to decide what art they wanted to see in their space. So we don't really need discussion on the designs. I gave you all the design printout just for your review. But this is requesting approval to move forward with the artist that the community selects, which will be named at the grand opening ceremony. This construction is supposed to be finished September 30th. They'll probably do the grand opening the week later. They'll announce the winning artist. And then to be able to move forward with the contract and everything and not waiting for the next board meeting, we just want the board's approval to move forward with whichever artist is selected.
So it's giving them a blank slate. We don't have a vote on who the artist is, or?
I mean,
right.
you can vote with the public, but we're allowing
Right.
public to vote on the
I
artists.
see. Okay,
And it's
got it.
these top 3 that I gave you all,
Got it.
which the public can see on the CRA website.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve, to move forward with these 3 artists that are presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Motion approved.
Okay.
Do we have any old business items? 5.1.
So Christian Stanley of C. Stanley Creative completed the 580 water tank murals in July. The artwork was officially dedicated during a ceremony on August 7th, where both the artist and the mayor gave speeches. The event saw a strong turnout. Arts Alliance came. Board member Bird, who's not here today, was also in attendance, so we thank you all for coming. The city has since shared a survey on its social media to gain feedback about the mural per our grant requirements and just how the community feels about them. So we would like everybody to participate in that survey. We're going to do one more push on social media before we send everything back to the National Endowment for the Arts. So here are some
It
photos
looks
of
great.
the event.
It really does.
And you haven't got much feedback so far?
I think we've gotten about 50, 60 people feedback, but we'd like over 100 if we can, yeah.
Push for that. It is beautiful. I mean, that's my neighborhood, so I drive by it all the time, so it's awesome. And I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the thing. I was out of town, so I apologize.
Okay.
But I will note, one thing that will happen is that tank along the bottom 4 feet, 3 feet actually, gets moldy over time. I don't know that there's a way to prevent that, but there really isn't actually. It's gonna happen regardless. But that's unfortunate, but it will happen.
So public utilities will probably go out and pressure wash it occasionally and just try to keep it as clean as possible, at least on the mural aspect
Yeah.
of it. We wanted
Forget about
we
the
wanted
other
to look
side.
as clean as possible.
Don't
so-
care about that. Yeah, because it looks great, and it's a nice added addition next to the old library and the new fire station, so. Since we never got to put any art in the new fire station.
Is there any more discussion on this one? Director's report.
So as of right now, this is scheduled to be our last meeting of the year, but I may be emailing you for a special meeting in December because in this past week, I've had like 5 different projects come through my inbox. And January and March, which is usually our slated time to meet next year, those meetings might have to be canceled because I will be out on maternity leave. So we may schedule a December meeting. We'll have to see how many votes, how many things we actually need voted on and what your all schedule is, but I just kind of wanted to put that out there, that may be a possibility.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
that's all I have.
Item number 7. Are there any board members to be heard?
No.
No. All right. I would like to adjourn this meeting.
Second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that's the fastest meeting ever.
Told you it was gonna be quick.